What's up, guys? It's Jay, more than Afterkill, and I'm back here on Counter-Strike Global Offensive. And this is a pretty shitty gameplay of me playing a gun game. Actually, it's not bad. I come in second place. I almost win, but the guy on the other team beats me out. I think I get all the way up to the double pistols right before he, knifes somebody on my team. Oh well, fuck it. Still a pretty decent gameplay. I'm having fun with the game, but that's not the topic of the commentary because this is episode 2 of So You Want to Be a YouTuber. And last episode, we talked about your name, what's in a name, how to make a name, how to think about your name, and how to take the names that you want with, manipulating YouTube a little bit by using words that aren't commonly used in your name to help get the name that you want without putting any numbers and letters in there. If you haven't seen that video, go ahead and click the annotation upper left-hand corner, and you will see that video. So if you did click that video and you're back, welcome back. Today, we are talking about what type of content you want to make. We haven't even gotten to making our first video yet in this series, and we don't even have any content. So now, as a channel, you gotta think, what type of videos do you want to produce? What type of videos do you want your channel to be known for? Now, a lot of YouTubers, they make a big mistake here, and they only limit themselves to one game. Now, this used to work on the old YouTube. YouTube has been changing over the years, and it's becoming more like TV. And back in the day, it was acceptable for you just to be a COD channel and put up like 3-4 COD videos a day because that's what people were watching. That's how YouTube was structured. But now, as YouTube's being structured to help people grow shows of different content, having the same game anymore isn't going to net you the same type of views as it would have like 3-4 years ago. So you're going to want a variety of content. Now, I'm not saying, go play COD and Battlefield just because you want to get views. You should never play a game on YouTube just for views. You should play a game just because you want to play the game. Even if you don't want to play a game, so then find content that you want to put up that's not a game. You can put up like vlogs. You can put up, there's people that make like real life videos or animation videos. There's machinima videos. I'm not talking about the company. I'm talking about actual machinimas, like people telling a story through video games, animation, any type of really fun things that you like to do. It doesn't have to be video games. I'm only using video games as a reference in this because I do gaming videos and I know how to grow gaming channels. So I've helped a few people out and they've done some pretty decent things with my advice. So right now we're talking about what type of content you want. And like I said, you don't want to limit your content. So going back to last episode, we made a name. Let's look at your name. Does your name limit your content? Does your name say like Frank Minecraft? Because it does. If that's not really that good, because then everybody's just going to expect Minecraft from your channel. If you get tired of Minecraft in a year and a half, then people are going to be leaving because they're fans of the game. They're not fans of you. And that's why I never talk about the gameplay, is because when I started talking about the gameplay in games like Fortress Craft, I got a ton of people that were fans of the game. They were fans to see what was possible in that game, to see what type of updates were in that game, what type of news was in that game, and they came to my channel to see it. But since I never really talked about myself or went generally off topic, I never really gained any fans of myself. Now, I gained a few. There's a few that stuck with me through that, and that's, pretty cool. But on the general tip is, if you're talking about the gameplay and you're making yourself, limited to one type of game and all different types of videos on that game, eventually, once you do move from that game, you are going to have to build a new fan base from your existing fan base for a new game. And it's hard to switch over, especially if you're going from, like, say you start off on Call of Duty and you find out that Halo 4 is really good, you like it, but not a lot of COD people like Halo 4. Now you're going to have to lose the fan base that you started out with, and you're going to have to rebuild off that. I had to do that. I had to rebuild my channel 3 months ago, and it's probably the hardest thing I ever had to do on YouTube, was to take an existing channel that used to get views, because you see the videos that you put up and you're like, man, these videos used to get a shit ton of views. And now they don't, because you don't have that same fan base from the game. You only have people that are sticking around and seeing your shit through searches. And the searches are good. You do want to have a lot of high search results. But the problem is with having one game is that if it gets oversaturated by other people, then their searches are going to be showing up in your related videos, and you're going to be fucked out of the deal. So what you're going to really want to do is have a variety of content and have a variety of people coming to your channel because they're fans of you and not particularly one game. So that's why I do a ton of different games now, because I do the games that are fun. I have fun with it, and that's the type of channel that I wanted to grow. I didn't want to be one of those YouTube commentators in like 2 years that are like, man, I don't get the views that I used to. What happened? And you realize that people are tired of watching you play fucking Call of Duty. They might want to watch you play something else because that game's getting stale to them. And that's exactly why I think that a lot of the other YouTubers like that are really big out there, they're always saying, oh, well, you know, views are down, fucking YouTube's broken because they're not getting the same type of views they were anymore. But people can only watch fucking Call of Duty for 4 years. Think of it as like a TV network. Do you want to be the show, or do you want to be the network? Do you want to be Fox, or do you want to be Family Guy? Sure, people watch Family Guy. It's insanely popular. But look at it now. 5 years later, nobody's really watching Family Guy. It's not the #1 rated TV show on TV anymore. And Fox has other shows that are still getting, you know, new viewers and shit. So you don't want to be the show. You want to be the network. You want to have a variety of different things. Because there may be some people that watch one show on this network, one show on that network. But if you give them a variety of things to watch, they might stick around for the next show. Think about it like when NBC and CBS showed the Olympics. NBC and CBS don't really have a lot of shows that get a lot of fucking ratings on there. But when they put up the Olympics, every show before and after that, it spiked in views because people are coming waiting for the other video, or they're staying after that video and watching the next show that's on. And I say video as in, like, you know, the Olympics are on for like 3 hours, so whatever shows that's on before and after the Olympics are gonna get a view spike because they got a lot of views. And that's what happens when you do YouTube with a variety of different games. If I have one video like my Counter-Strike video and it spikes at 5,000 views in 3 days, every video that I post once before there and once after that is going to get a little bit more views because that video is highly getting searched, and some people might be interested to see what the fuck else I got to offer, so they click on your channel and they check it out. So now you've successfully turned 1 view into 3, and that's how you're going to grow your channel, because the more views you get, the higher priority you are going to get in the search engine. And search engines are everything when you're starting out because you don't have a fan base to work off of, so you have to rely on grabbing people's attention through the search engine, bringing them to your channel, and getting them to watch other videos besides the one that you want to watch. Because every time you do turn over 1 view to an extra 3, now you're tripling your viewership in 1 video. So that's exactly how you're going to want to fucking grow your channel. And I try to explain this to a lot of people. Some people don't really explain it, but it's called snowballing views. If you get 3 views today, and fucking then the next day you're gonna get another video that gets 3 views, plus you're gonna get 2 views on your other video, now you're up to fucking doubling your views on fucking those videos in 2 days. So you're gonna want to snowball your channel like that, and that's how you gain views, and things are gonna keep going. So don't worry about if you don't get the views right away, because every time somebody watches that video, make sure you put a little annotation in the corner to link them to the next video or the previous video. It takes about 30 seconds to do so, and it's very, very valuable in actually using that on YouTube to filter views from one video to the next to keep your viewer retention watching your videos. And that's exactly how you're going to want to grow your channel. So figure out what type of content you want to make, figure out how you're going to do it, and then we're going to figure out in the next episode exactly how to work the title, tags, and descriptions before you even upload a video. You've got to know this knowledge. So my name's Jay, More Than After Kill. I hope you guys followed what I got to say here. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I will respond to them. I respond to most of my comments. So make sure you guys rate, comment, subscribe. I hope you enjoy this series. I'm going to see you guys later.